You have a knight in your home?
My new background for this division is happyplacehemp.com, but it's their location. It's their physical location. I took this picture there.
Yeah, I like
they have a knight. They got all the gummies behind me. Happyplacehemp.com is gummies and tinctures and the THC 8s, the Delta 8s, Delta 9s. I think they might have a case or two of the THCOs left. Scoop them up while you can. The CBD, CBN nighttime gummies. Happy Place Hemp. The promo code is BART. 25% off every order that you get. Happyplacehemp.com. The NFC West we can look at. I guess we'll start with the Niners. I don't know who their quarterback's going to be. Is this real, the line that I have in front of me right now?
What is it?
11.5.
Yeah, 11.5 for the Niners.
What? As Chuck would say, what?
Yeah. I mean, that defense, that offense, I'm going over on the Niners.
He's the quarterback.
Does it matter, dude? I mean, they just need somebody that could complete a forward pass. That's
why I think they should trade for Kirk.
The defense kept them in that game against the Eagles, and they didn't even have a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So now they have Sam Darnold, they have Trey Lance, they have your guy Brock Purdy, and they can make a decision. So over on the Niners. I also feel like this is like they're kind of like their last year, their window's closing. I know that they paid Debo last year. I love Brandon Ayuk too. He's awesome. But they might not be able to keep Kittle and, on the defensive side of the ball, all those dudes. Nick Bosa is going to have to get paid here again soon. So I don't know.
Well, I'm going to take under. That's too high for me. 11.5. That's the highest in the league outside of the Bengals and the Chiefs. That's too high. I like in that division. I like Seattle at 8.5. I will take that over. Seattle's going to be my. I'm going to put NFC champions on Seattle. That's what I'm going to do.
I did it really small, and then I went over on their win total. I like what they're doing, man, and I like Pete Carroll looks like he's rejuvenated now that he got rid of that nutbag Russell Wilson, and I like Geno. I believe in Geno. The run game's going to be even better. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I like their secondary a lot better now. Like they're trying to rebuild the Legion of Boom with the big, tall corners. I'm with you on Seattle. The only thing that scares me is I feel like a lot of people are hyping them up. I could definitely see Geno coming back down to earth because he kind of did after that ridiculous start to the season.
Yeah, I was kind of out on that. I don't know. Them drafting JSN in the first round, and I know he's their third receiver, but that just told me they're ready. They're playing. They're gonna come. They're not taking a quarterback in the future. They're not. They want to score. Pete Carroll's old and he's got a lot of toys.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He wants to win. He's not trying to do a rebuild. You know what I mean? He's gonna be dead soon. Guy's fucking old.
Well, I didn't want to say that. I mean,
I didn't either. But I'm still not completely over the whole NFC Championship game, even though everybody else is, because Brandon Bostic's just in town slapping high fives every other
Brandon
week.
Bostic gets to do Lambeau Leaps whenever he wants, I guess. Part of the deal.
Yeah, just fucked up my whole year, but it's all good. I'm kidding, though. Let's go on. Move on.
The Seattle Seahawks, I'm going to take the over 8.5.
That's one of my favorite bets. We might both be wrong, but it's something I'm going to be rooting for. Kenneth Walker season, baby.
Rams over under 7.5.
Under. I don't even want to spend time on this team. You bring back Aaron Donald and Sean McVay's back.
I'll tell you what, the over under 7.5. You got Vegas doubting us, and that's the thing about Vegas is they don't know what's going on inside these walls. They don't know every piece of sweat, hard work that you guys have put into this team. They don't know that. It's just a bunch of nerds with poker visors doing numbers. Over under 7.5. I'd set the line at 16.5 because this team, I do think when I look around, we can go undefeated.
Yeah, that's the best McVay I've ever heard from you. But is Matthew Stafford going to be alive by week 3? Is Cooper Kupp going to be healthy? Does Aaron Donald?
Yeah, cost me a fantasy title last year. He was rolling.
I mean, Ramsey sucked last year. They traded him. I just, I can't do it with the Rams. I'm not running to bet them under though because McVay's still a good coach and if Stafford.
I don't know. I think they could win 8.
Yeah, I think they could, but I also could see them winning 4, right? What if John Wolford is their quarterback again in week 3? So
I got a funny feeling about those funny Rams. I'm not going to bet this one, but I'm going to say the over. I'll say 8 wins.
Okay. I
don't
can see
feel
it.
good about it. That's just more of a women's intuition than anything else.
Yeah. All right. So over on them. Who else do we got?
Cardinals over under 5.5. I will take the under.
So yeah, man. Like I don't know when the hell Kyler Murray's going to be back.
They found a guy that's worse than Kingsbury to coach.
Yeah. And also you have Colt McCoy as your starting quarterback, it looks like week 1. So I would have to go under on the Cardinals. They might end up being the worst team in the league. But the interesting topic is if they do end up only winning 2-3 games, right? If they're the worst team in the league, obviously they're going to have the number 1 overall pick. And we've seen this before, where they had Josh Rosen, not that he was the number 1 overall pick, but they just got rid of him after a year and drafted Kyler number 1. What if they suck? And they only win 2 games and they get the number 1 overall pick? How do you not take Caleb Williams or Drake May? So are they moving on from Kyler, who they just paid? It's going to be a mess. No D-Hop. Your boy J.J. Watt's retired. He's coming home. Tell the world he's coming home. Under.